And it was beautiful to see how many people were touched by the work. And Rihanna had to leave. She was one of the artists from high school who were one of the jury members. And she really wanted to learn about this. And so I want us to think about how much more we can do in terms of celebrating our liberation. What can that look like here in Brampton? What that can look like here in the GTA? What that can look like in Ontario, in Canada, right? There's only 20 public art pieces, monuments, that actually represent our likeness across Canada. So AstroSankofa's arts initiatives, our whole mission is to undo that. 20 is not enough. 21 is now not enough. We need 21 times more because we have made so many great contributions to this country. In fact, Canada is only called Canada because it was translated by a black man. Did you guys know that? Right? So a lot of people don't even know about Matthew da Costa, right? All these black translators who were translated for the Europeans and for the indigenous folks. And so that's why in our land acknowledgement, we also acknowledge the ancestors of this land, but are also ancestors who came to this land before the Europeans. So I say all that to say, make sure you celebrate the great minds who brought this work that's gonna live here forever. These metal art pieces, unless someone brings a torch to them or something, they're gonna last for another 500 years. So I will no longer be here to tell that story. Cairo will be the next generation, and then it's up to him to pass it on to the next baton. And so it's up to us to allow emancipation not to die. I chose this day specifically because the ancestors told me that this is the day that it needs to be unveiled. Even though other people had their other agendas, it's important to recognize that emancipation doesn't start and end on one day. It's every day that we are constantly pushing towards a greater future. And so that is Sankofa. So AstroSankofa, people always ask me, what does that mean? So just to break it down, San means without, Kofa means without forgetting. So without forgetting, what are we not forgetting? We're not forgetting that we are great before they interrupted our history. We're not forgetting that we still are great despite what they try to do. Police trying to shoot people down, etc., etc. And so Astro, you might think about outer space, but we also think about our inner space. So AstroSankofa is recognizing that we are not forgetting our greatness and we're not limiting it to ourselves or to those around us. We are without boundaries. And so I want you to leave this place thinking without boundaries. I want you to celebrate these artists without boundaries and recognize that our journey is only beginning. Thank you.